that'll work. Hopefully, we can have some results. Maybe. Let's see. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Boop. Boop. I think that's on. I think that's working now. Hey, Storm, 3 months on the tube? No, oh God, the 3 months on the tube. Okay. I think that's working. I'm trying this IRL setup today. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. If I could move this. How are we looking out here? How are we sounding? How's the sound? Hey, Barn Bunny, how's the sound coming through? Sound check. Classic test stream. Classic test stream. Hey, how's it going, Neil? Sound is good. All right. Not bad. Chat is finally working, so we've fixed that. Hopefully. Maybe. Let me charge these real quick. So these lav mics need charging, but as long as the orientation of this stream is chat on this side, camera on this side, I think it should be okay. I pray so. How's it going, everybody? You're probably wondering, Kenny, why are we on an IRL stream today? Well, I hate to break it to you. OBS is not working right now. Figuring it out. We'll figure it out. Hold on, let me test something real quick here. This might break some stuff. Everyone, hang tight. Nope. 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 How's it? Hello? I don't like being pet by a oh no, oh no, my camera. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why is it so, oh, my greasy ass finger. My greasy ass finger. Okay, how's that? Better? Welcome to my couch. You think I want your greasy ass finger in my, hey. At least I have a greasy ass finger, okay? At least I've got one. Okay. So, first things first. Hello. Welcome to today's stream. Yeah, it's a bit of a jank thing, but we're testing out a couple of things. First and foremost, a new chat system. Mod only chat. I think it's only the mods here right now. I didn't even make an announcement on this, but we're testing out a new IRL stream setup. Hopefully this works better. I've streamlined the entire thing so that it's nice and compact, very small, And hopefully that works out. The second thing I don't have, I'm not a mod. Hey, Matt. Matt, you're the first non-mod here. Non-mod, official non-mod, kind of, not really. But yeah, so I'm trying to slim this down as much as I can. So I think this is as small as I can get this entire rig. I think that's as small as I can get it. But it is super lightweight now. And hopefully this works for you guys. For at least for our IRL streams. You know, this isn't going to be for everyday stream, but for our IRL streams, hopefully this is going to be something that works out. I've also fixed the chat system. So, get this, guys. So, instead of waiting for YouTube to update my problem, which, by the way, the problem I had before was that chat was like overlapping on itself. So, it really looked like it was like messages on top of each other, like this. I couldn't read anything. So, instead of waiting for YouTube to, you know, get their act together, I decided to just build my own app. I decided to just build my own app. So this is actually a Chrome browser app that does two things. One, it has my live stream on there. Two, it has a separate area for my chat. And three, I'm building out a menu system. It should be like, it's like right here for me to have controls. Is it the best? I don't know. Is it working? Better than before. You get a ban, you get a ban. Yeah, I don't have an on-screen chat just yet, so that might be the next thing I work on. But I'll get there. But for now, the main point is now I can read chat while I'm on IRL. That is like the thing, the key thing. Because before, man, couldn't read anything. Couldn't make a lick of sense of anything. But now I can actually read chat. So there's a plus. Now, the second thing that's happening today, in which I thought would be a good day to test it anyways, OBS is not working. Yeah, I pushed an update to a plugin that I used, which allowed Eevee to read OBS, and now OBS refuses to launch. So, now we have an IRL stream. What is the quality like on this bad boy? Like, are we talking like 1080p? We talking 440? Like, what are we talking about here? Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Kalon, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If I touch this, it should show me all the messages. Yeah, there we go. Hey, how's it going, Harry? General Bunny Skunk. Why the skunk? Why is there a skunk? 720p is the max I'm getting. $720p. Do a live alert on Discord. Yeah, you know what? I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I should probably take care of that, shouldn't I? Testing out a new IRL setup. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Anyways, back to the couch. Let's see here. Especially with the moving and stuff, Kalon, it should be 1080. Let me fix that, because I don't know if I. This is probably the problem with trying to build your own stuff. You're not an expert at anything. You're literally just a dude trying to jerry rig things together. I'll fix that. Let me get a pen and paper. Let me get a little old school on you guys. Let me go a little old school on you guys. Pen and paper, right? By the way, have you guys ever seen my pencils? I don't know if any of you guys remember these, but this is what my pencil looks like. All right, you guys see this right here? Have you guys ever used pencils like this? You guys ever seen pencils like this before? This is HB 200 here. Yeah, these old school. These are old school. This is 200. Mechanical, yeah. These are extremely old school. Extremely old school. But that's the kind of pencil I use. I don't know why I really like this, but like, look how long this sucker is. It's that's the lead it uses. And you just put a piece of lead in there. Anyways, I digress. Welcome to the IRL stream. We're going to be going somewhere real soon, but first I'm just testing out a couple of systems. First and foremost, connectivity. Connectivity, solid. Looks like I'm an 8 out of 10. Quality, 720p. Need to fix that. Audio quality. And then weight. How's the audio quality? Can we do better? Should we do better? Is it loud enough? Is it clear enough? If I'm like way over here? Hello? Can you guys see me? Can you feel me now? Good. It's great? Okay. Good/great. Okay. Good. Yes, we can see you. Yes, perfect. Weight, I've literally cut this thing down by maybe... Mango Boy, how's it going? I probably cut this thing down by, I'm going to call it 1.2 pounds. Which is a lot. 1.2 pounds. Can we do better? Yes. Should we do better? No. This is great as is. I think I can at least bring this up to 1080p. I think. And by the way, this whole thing is happening because the YouTube app has a live stream feature on it, but I really did not like it. It had like issues with chat, so I couldn't read chat. It had issues with playback. It had issues with jumping signals. It had a lot of issues. So I was like, I'll build my own. You know, like naturally, that's the course of action that I had. So I'm like, I'll build my own. And so this app is my own app. It's my own. It's literally just like a Chrome browser packaged into an app and then launched on my phone. So essentially, I've got a window here. I can probably trace it. This window up here is sorry, everything's reversed. This window up here is myself, and then this side. No, wait. Sorry. Wait. What am I doing? This side is chat, and then this side is myself. So when I look over here, this is what I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself in the eyes right now. But over here is where chat is, and then down here is a bar. It kind of ends right here. It's a bar where all my options and buttons are. I have this beauty feature that I added from the iPhone. Let me know if it makes me look beautiful. Shit. Am I beautiful? These are the features that I added from the iPhone. Yeah, it's just like the basic functions from like straight out of the iPhone. Am I beautiful yet? Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, radical, dude. Radical. Oh, you guys, Wait a minute. That's sick. I'm gonna stream like this. Oh, welcome to today's stream. My hands. Oh, they're. How many fingers do I have? Whoa. Whoa. What? Wow. Look at this box. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry. Okay, I'm changing back. Let me change it back. Let me change it back. That's not right. That's not right. That's not. Ooh. It's been 14 years since I've set foot in my house. Ever since the pandemic hit, things have been different. Things have been strange. But it's time. This is a story of how I became the greatest detective in the world. Okay, wait. This is so sick. I didn't know the iPhone had these. Wow. Okay. Oh. 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 Damn. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your bed. Oh, this is gonna be trippy. Whoa. Yo, the iPhone's amazing. Where's my beauty filter? Where's the one that softens my face? Okay, no beauty filter. You know what? It's fine. The point is, we have things working. Let me write this down. This is good. Filters. Comprende. Good. You're having way too much fun with these? I didn't know this existed. This is great. I think our drinks are spiked. Oh, don't you worry. Something's going to happen. Filters. Check. Audio. Pretty good. Weight reduction. Pretty good. Please fix the sound alerts. Yeah, this one. Okay, EV integration. EV integration. Bad. Slash non-existent. Okay. Hey, Josh, or should I say, hey, Josh. I need a, okay, hold on. Hotkey for party mode. Hotkey for party mode. 100%. Especially this one too. Oh. I want a hotkey for all these. Hotkey for party mode, hotkey for drug mode. Got it. Hands off the filter bar. That's my secret. I'm always hands off. Soon it'll be automated. Now, priorities. Exactly, Jessica. Priorities. Anyways, now that we have mobile chat working, okay? This is, the mobile stream is working. I can now read chat. Fantastic. Fantastic. Whew, let me tell you guys. make a mode. We got make a mode. So the reason why we're doing an IRL stream today is because OBS is broken. Evie uses a WebSocket plugin for Evie uses a WebSocket for OBS. I updated the WebSocket and now OBS refuses to launch. Typical problem, you know, it is what it is. Gotta fix it, gotta patch it. It is what it is. So I figured we would use this opportunity to try our IRL setup. So this here, for anyone who's just joining, and Josh, this might be really interesting for you too, but this is essentially a Chrome extension. So I've cloned Google Chrome and I've packaged it into a launchable app for the iPhone. And what it does, for me, is to replace the YouTube app. Because the YouTube app before, what it had happened was all of chat would just like, it would literally bundle up on each other. It would almost be like psychedelic mode, but for chat. And I couldn't read chat at all. So when we were doing IRL streams, I'd always have to have a phone, a second phone on this little jerry-rigged mic I have to read chat off of. And to have both phones going, I actually had 2 power banks on the back of this thing, plus a light system, plus the microphone system. And it wasn't really feasible. It was doable, but it literally, I was carrying this like giant, you see these muscles right here, guys? These are streaming muscles, okay? These are all streaming muscles. The muscles just to hold up the camera. It was just way too heavy. It was way too taxing on myself, and it was just way too cumbersome. So I've decided to try to streamline everything. I try to slim down everything. So on this new rig, I've got a phone here, and on this app that I've built, this little Chrome extension, and basically what it is it opens up a modified page, essentially, that allows me to stream. So I have like my camera over here, my face cam, I have chat over here, I have like my buttons down here, I have my psychedelics down there. It allows me to do a bunch of different things. And I figured, you know, I didn't want to go with another system. I know some people mentioned that I could go Streamlabs, but I heard Streamlabs had a lot of issues of taking things from other people, especially OBS, and calling it their own. I am not a fan of that. I don't think that's right, and so I don't want to use their service. So I was left with just one option. Or actually, I was left with 2 options. Option 1, I could just wait for YouTube to fix their app. Yeah, I could just wait for them to just get off their asses, and maybe in a year or 2 we'll have a nice streaming app. Or I could build my own. And that's what I did. So this new streaming app also allows me to update a couple things. So connectivity, solid 13 megabits per second upload rate. Fantastic. Quality, I think I can bump this up from 720p to 1080p without issue. Great. Audio, I think I'm going to try to make this louder because I can actually artificially boost the gain and the compressor on the iPhone just to make it louder so I don't have to wear an external microphone. Weight, we have a 1.2 pound reduction in weight. So we've lost the entire battery pack, we've lost the mic, we lost the light, and we've lost the second phone. Fantastic. I can carry this thing around now. Filters, well, alright. Eevee integration. This will be the next thing we need to work on. I need to integrate Eevee's controls into this thing. So here's how I'm going to have that done. I'm going to have this upload thing do a... No. Because I have this stream going straight to YouTube RTMP right now. I think that's a stable stream. I think it allows the stream to be stable. If I interject myself into that, I think that'll just cause a problem. There will be more delay. There will be more of a buffer between us. So it's not super live stream. So what I think I'll do is I'm actually going to have Eevee watch the stream. So an AI watching the stream, controlling the stream based on what it sees. Now there are a couple things that I need to be careful of. I need to have her listen to me. So as soon as the stream starts, she needs to open up a web page, figure out the sources, the audio sources, and then start watching the stream. So it needs to you need to almost trick the system from looking through a camera to looking at a page, a web page, which could be doable. It's almost like you make a virtual camera, right? You make a virtual camera, and then that new camera source becomes the input camera for Evie. So whenever the live stream turns on, whenever the mobile live stream turns on, we can have it activate a certain script to just have her open up the page and start watching it as a virtual camera. I think that would be the easiest method. And then hopefully we can have her start doing things on stream. Now, the difficult part is to interject it onto this. And I'm thinking of doing it straight on the app here. And funny enough, I've noticed that when I'm streaming, my speakers are not being used. My microphone is being used, but my speaker is not. So what if I have Evie just play through the speakers? Little things to think about. But that's kind of how my brain is at right now for Evie's integration. We definitely need hotkeys. Maybe even like hand gesture controls to turn on certain filters. Because let's be honest, guys, that party filter is going to be used a lot. A lot. It's going to be used a lot. And then, hey, Chaos, how's it going? You want to drop in? Nice, good to see you again. I need a transfer sequence. So I need a transfer mode so that when I'm IRL streaming, I can transfer to OBS and continue the live stream. And the cool thing about YouTube, and this is what, I think this is where Twitch fails, but YouTube creates like a docket essentially. So YouTube creates what's called a broadcast, and in that broadcast is where everything goes. You can think of it as like a docket, like a package, right? And that package gets set up on the internet and ready to be streamed into. Now, the really cool part about this whole idea is that the package, the broadcast, can stay live and active even when the stream is not. So it separates the stream into two parts. It separates it from the connection part and then the actual upload part. So even if the upload part drops or changes, the broadcast part is still going essentially, which is really cool because on Twitch, if your upload stops, Twitch recognizes that as the end of the stream, and then it just turns off the entire the live stream is off, right? So in essence, what I can do is I can make it so that I can just drop the stream from my phone, transfer it to OBS, and then continue the live stream on the same docket, on the same broadcast as before. So I think that's how I'm going to do the transfer system. Because there's going to be moments where I come home and, you know, I'm going to have to move to the computer or move to the live stream kind of thing. Welcome, Chaos. Later, Chaos. So we need to transfer from phone to OBS. Now that is going to upscale our thing, so we need to be streaming at 1080p 30 to 1080p 30, because if we have different frame rates, we're gonna have a problem with the broadcast itself. Because I don't actually no, we're not gonna have a problem with the broadcast because YouTube has transcoding for everyone. Oh yeah, you guys, it'll just bump up the transcoding. Never mind. Easy peasy. Okay, so transfer, that's good. And last but not least, I need a way to make it so that she can blur out things dynamically. So one of the things with live streaming is that we always have to be careful with doxing ourselves. We always have to be very cognizant of not like showing our address or where we're going, our phone number, our credit card number. You know, like we have to be very cognizant about these things. I'm thinking that I can build in a filter layer. The same way I have these filters here where I can overlay on top of the screen. All right? The same way I can have this kind of stuff, I can overlay on top of the screen black boxes, like straight up just black boxes. And what I'm thinking of doing is having Evie dynamically watch the stream and move these black boxes around on the screen. Because we can triangulate just basically by math, X and Y coordinates on a graph essentially, right? We can triangulate and have Evie watch the stream with the correct aspect ratio, calculate the X and Y coordinates of things that she recognizes through object recognition, and then have her place a black box on the filter. And I can break up this thing into maybe like, call it like a 100 by, well actually a 200 by 100 package for the aspect ratio, for the, like just as a grid, right? And then just have her like block out certain things. Yeah. Only she has to know it before us, doesn't she? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Post-processing, what's going to happen is she's going to have to see it on stream. I don't know how that's going to work. It depends on how fast I can get it, but I doubt I can get it real time fast because it has to do two things. She has to watch the stream, which is already like a second or two behind. As soon as she sees it, you also see it. But as soon as she sees it, she has to process the location of it in real time, then send it back to the phone, have it apply the specific location filter. That might be tricky. If Evie's watching, do it like radio. Have a broadcast delay. Yeah, she's not watching the camera feed, right? If I wanted to have her watch the camera feed, what would have to happen is she would have to have, essentially, effectively, what would have to happen is it'd be like this. It would have to happen like this. It would have to go from, it's all backwards. Maybe I gotta flip the screen too. Anyways, it would have to go from phone to Evie to YouTube, right? But every step along the way, it has different processes, different systems in place, right? So right now it's phone straight to YouTube, which has the best delay. No, it's the right way for us. You're telling me this is the right way for you guys? What the nunny? Really? Sorry. Wait, which hand is this? Which hand is... Which hand is this? It's the left side for us. It's not mirrored. Okay, I'm getting different answers. Left and right. Is it my right hand or my left hand? On screen left, my right. Oh. Oh my god. I flipped my display. Yeah, okay, so I on my app, I flipped my display because on OBS, I flipped my display. But for you guys, oh. Interesting. So it doesn't, so I thought that it flipped my stream, but I only flipped my display. Oh, I see. So this is like a mirror to me now, but to you guys, it's actually right side right. I mean, does it matter? Not really. I think this might be better. I think this might be better. Actually, you know what I should do? I should do this on stream too. I should flip my stream. Sorry, I should flip my display. But for you guys, I should I should keep it normalized. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I think that would work better, actually. Could you make the black bar appear on screen when a thing like a QR code shows? Yeah, it's just the processing time might be tough. And it messes with everyone when your room suddenly went backwards. Neil, I should have done it from the start so that you guys are like, oh, this is the new room setup and it doesn't look weird for anyone. I should have done it from the start. That way it could be normal. We could have a normal stream. Ah, opportunity lost. Opportunity lost. But yeah, welcome to today's stream, guys. Sorry, today's a bit of a test day. Today is a bit of a setup fixing day. Normal is overrated. Yeah, you're right. But let me tell you guys about how this guy almost did a hit and run today. That's why I was late for stream. So sorry for that. But I was late for stream because this guy literally almost did a hit and run. Is Ollie still here with you? No, Ollie's gone. Ollie's gone. He went home already, so it's just me and a bunch of Gundams. Me and a bunch of Gundams. But I can show you guys around. But let me tell you guys about this hit and run. Oh my god. Okay, so two things that happened, okay? First and foremost, I was driving behind this blue Corolla. It was like a basic blue Toyota Corolla. And in front of her is a street light. Now, the signs clearly say no left turns. It clearly says no left turns. And I was like, okay, fantastic. No left turns, we're great. She's going straight, but on the opposite way of the road, this guy in this old freaking like truck, this like Chevy truck or whatever, didn't have his signals on, didn't do anything, and as the light turned green, she went straight, and he turned into her. And it wasn't just like a normal like oopsie doopsie like my bad whatever. No, this guy turned into her. Like, I can reenact with my things here. He turned into her, hit her, and grinded his car to push through her, like as if she wasn't even there, as if she. This is the crazy part. I saw this, right, and I was like, I was in shock, and I thought this guy would pull over. I thought this guy would literally pull over and be like, well, no, that's kind of fucked up. Let's pull over. Let's deal with this. This guy tried to run. This guy literally tried to run. And I was sitting there, I was like, I've got two options. I can either go and check on this lady, and it wasn't really a hard hit or anything. It was just like the car just like grinded up against her car, right? I was like, I can either go and check on this lady, or I can hunt down this man. Because he was clearly not stopping. And I thought to myself, okay, it literally felt like time stopped for a second. I was like, I processed things. I was like, she's probably fine. But this guy is trying to run. Now, why is he running? Why is he running? He is either in an emergency where he's got to get somewhere and he doesn't really care about the bills afterwards, right? Or he's an asshole. He's an asshole. And I was like, if he's willing to hit somebody else, he's probably willing to hit me too. He's probably willing to hit me too. And in my mind, I was like, I cannot put myself at risk. I cannot put myself in risk. And so I sat there and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And normally I'm a doer. I'm a doer type. When I see a problem, I do things about it, right? And in this case, I was like, this man must be crazy. And I would just be putting myself at risk. And so I normally don't do this, but I sat back and I was like, Please, Lord. Please, Lord. If there was ever a moment for somebody to help out here, please help me here. And I look over. I look over and I was like, this guy was a hero, right? I see this guy on the sidewalk and he looked kind of homeless, kind of not, but he just had like a big trench coat, right? And I see this man like Terminator running down the road after this guy. Like he sprinted after this guy. This guy was caught at the next light, right? Because there's just cars there. But this guy ran down the road and I just see him holding his phone like this. I was like, go, 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 go! Like, go, get his play, get him, go get him! And so I was like, okay, so now he's got him. Like, I've got another hero on my hands here. So let me go and take care of the lady here, right? Because I can see that she opened her door, she's like looking around, and she's like this. And so I was like, okay, let me go help her. Throw on my hazards, grab my jacket, get out of my car, run over to her. And I was like, hey, like, I saw everything that happened. I saw, like, I witnessed everything. I have a dash cam and everything. Like, everything will be okay. Okay? Everything will be okay. And she's like, okay. Like, she's like, I've never had this happen before in my life. Like, I've never been hit before ever. I was like, don't worry, it's fine. I look up. And guess who's running back to me? Like an angel in the sky. I call him Terminator Man. I look down the road and I see the guy who's running after the Batman. Yeah, I look down the road. I look down and I saw him and he was doing this. He was waving his phone like this. And he's like, I was like, I gave him the most bro thumbs up I've ever done. I was like this. the most the most bro thing I've ever done. My thumb was so stiff. I was and it was like we knew we were kind of on the same brainwave, right? But yeah, I was like, it made me not re-believe, because I like to believe in people, but it reaffirmed my belief in people. It reaffirmed my belief in people, because I was like, normally things happen, and either like, I feel like I'm the only one who takes action. You know, I feel like I'm the only one who does something about it. Like, and I really wish that more people did. You know, I really wish more people took action to just help each other, just be kind to each other. And then, like, oftentimes the case is just like, you are the only person who's helping. And it's a little sad, but, you know, it's kind of the reality we live in. But you always hope. You always hope that there are people out there who think like you. You know, who have the same sort of, like, you know, kindness to them. And today I saw that, and it made me feel good again. It made me feel like I'm like, the world is not that bad. The world is not, you know, the world's got a lot of hope, and that's all we need. And so when I saw that, I was like, yes, finally. And he finally walked up to the car and he's like, hey, I have the picture of the license plate and everything. And I was like, great, I've got a picture of my dash cam and stuff. And I was like, we're gonna get this solved. Because the guy literally drove off. You know, he literally just drove off. He never came back. And we're like, yeah, we're going to call the cops. We're going to get this sorted out. That's what we did. We ended up calling the cops. And that's why, again, I was late for stream. I had 3 minutes before I got back to my place. 3 minutes. I was so close. And I was like, okay, I gotta let you guys know. Like, that's why I was late for stream today. But yeah, we ended up calling the cops. The cops got there, and we're like, hey, this is the picture of the license plate. I've got my dash cam footage. You can have a copy of it. The cop was super cool too. He's like, oh, okay, great. Let me just, and he pulled out his phone, and I pulled up my dash cam, and he just recorded my dash cam. He's like, yeah, we'll just get this sorted out right away. No big deal. He filled out the police report, And yeah, it's you don't realize how important things are to people until you realize like a simple fact. You know, when people are experiencing something happening to them, it could literally feel like the worst day of their life. You know, when bad things happen and people are in the middle of it, they could feel like it's the worst day of their life. It may not be the worst day of their life, but that's just how they feel, right, in the moment. And I think that's when, you know, that's when you realize, when you start to think about it that way, you realize how important these little things are, right? And in our darkest moments, I feel like that's when we need the most help we can get. And it can literally come in any form, right? So this poor lady, and I was just like, I was there comforting her, trying to make sure she's okay and stuff, and she's like, I've never had an accident before in my life. Like, I've been driving for 15 years. I've never been hit before in my life. I've never had an accident before. I've never claimed insurance or anything. I don't know how to do any of that. And I was like, no, it's fine. Like, everything will be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. And yeah, it was just like, it was one of those moments. It was just like, if this happened to me, this is what I would need, right? But I'm thankful. I'm happy that I stopped for her, because the dash cam footage, you can clearly see this guy was like a high strung idiot, like just a complete baboon. And yeah, I'm glad. Now she's got justice. So there's that at least. There's hope in the world, and we have his license plate. So at least we have, you know, something. But I always try to like, I never try to encourage people to put themselves in danger. Which, guys, if you're listening to these stories, like, this is a prime example of these moments where, like, you know, even I don't put myself in danger. I have like a responsibility to keep myself safe, right? So even in these situations, when I want to be a hero, you gotta think for a second. You gotta stop and think for a second, right? Because there are other people out there who rely on you and depend on you and care about you. But at the same token, you know, it doesn't take much to help people. It does not take much to help people. And you don't know how far things go, or how far like something means to someone until it happens. So, you know, if you're ever out in a situation and, you know, it's safe to do so, yeah, I encourage you guys just to help out. You know, what's half an hour to me? You know, it's just a little bit of extra time. It's okay. But helping someone in need, yeah, that could be life-changing. That could be the difference, you know? That could literally be the difference. But yeah, and I'm sure you guys understand. I mean, I felt bad at first. I used to feel super guilty about like going on stream really late. I used to feel really bad about it, because I was like, people are waiting, people are like anticipating, people are looking forward to things, and yeah, I still do. I still feel bad, but I've come to learn that you guys, my community, are super understanding. So I put my trust in you guys to be like, hey, everything's gonna be okay? You know, we'll sort things out, and you know, the stream will go on. But I've learned to just put my trust in you guys and just be like, you know what, they're gonna be okay. I'll explain things to them and it'll be okay. You know, and it's been working out pretty well. It's been working out pretty well. Yeah. A lot of life lessons today. I had a lot of reflecting to do today. Yeah, thanks, guys. I know you guys, you know. Sometimes Lena Chan's Storm, she's walking to work in the morning for helps. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to do more talks. Yeah. Your stream is about doing good in the world. It would be hypocritical not delay stream to do something good in the world. Yeah, you know. And I was like, I know we do a lot of things on this stream, you know. But the key thing, and we often forget this, and I forget this too, because in the world of streaming, in the world of entertainment, trying to be a YouTuber, I often get caught up in the numbers. I often get caught up in trying to push views and grow communities and yada yada yada. And yeah, they're all important, but you know, at the end of the day, this whole thing boils down to just one very simple idea, and that's just to help people. You know, it's just to be the best that we can be. And yeah, it all boils down to just helping people. And sometimes I even forget that. You know, I get caught up in the whole streaming, views, editing. Oh God, there's so much editing to do. In fact, I need to drill a hole in this wall. Yeah, I need to do that today too. I moved my server to the other room, and there are not enough holes in these walls to run cable through it. So I already used that Cat6 port. I guess I can just use a splitter. I already have it here actually. This old switch here. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. What in the correlation from editing to server holes? The way my brain works is kind of strange. It's a very like kind of thing. But yeah, that's a little update. So we've got all the things set up for today's mobile stream. Now what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we're gonna go pick up a couple of things that we might need. Oh yeah, oh sorry, we also need the LTE relay. One sec. Let me write that down too. What an LTE relay is it turns my truck into an LTE signal relay. And what it does is it essentially uses the body of the truck as a giant antenna. It's a giant metal antenna. So antennas, you know, surface area, etc., etc. Increasing the surface area allows you to increase the signal boost. But having a signal relay, an LTE signal relay, allows the truck to become essentially a signal tower. Effectively the same thing. Not at the same. It's not like it's a passive signal tower. So it's not like it's going to. No, it's inactive. It is an active signal tower. It's not as powerful, but it's still an active signal tower. What it allows it to do is for me to connect to the relay, which connects to the LTE tower, as opposed to like my phone connecting directly to an LTE tower. And it does two things for me. It allows me to have a bit of a buffer. So when I move from tower to tower, when the truck drives from tower to tower, it connects to that tower, and it doesn't use the processing on the phone to have to switch towers, essentially. That processing is what causes those hiccups when we're driving. So the relay will allow the phone to maintain a strong and steady connection with the truck, and then the truck to have its own amplifier and its own relay to connect to the towers. So we'll need to set that up for the truck. The relay strengthens the signal as well. Yes, so the relay also strengthens the signal. It's like your phone has like I don't know if you guys have ever. Do you guys remember the iPhone? Was it the iPhone 5 or 6? There was one iPhone model where when you held the little metal brackets on the side, you would lose signal. The same thing happens with most modern phones. They're more advanced nowadays, but the phone itself is limited by its how close it can get to certain things for range wise, right? So, you know, obviously if you had like a massive phone, you could have a massive antenna effectively to connect to further away signals. But the phone is obviously just the size of the phone. So there's not much you can do about that unless you have a giant phone, which ain't nobody got pockets that big anymore. Let's put that away. So the relay is going to help with that. And then I need how's the let me check the battery life on this bad boy. Oh, she's gonna be streaming all day. I also need, so this is currently on YouTube only. So I need a restream relay. I was gonna use restream.io, but I think I'll just build my own. Build own. I think what I'll do is I'll just have a script sequence turn on my computer, open up OBS, like on a separate OBS, and then just rebroadcast. Yeah. In OBS. That'll be a simple solution to a complex problem. By the way, guys, I forgot to say hi to you guys. Sorry. I've been in tinkering mode all day, so welcome to today's stream. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. My game plan today was to play VR. But yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, we could play VR. I could literally just stand here and just, you know, but you wouldn't be able to see anything. Build a telecom company? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? There's one thing I wanted to do today. Okay. I'm gonna pull myself a tarot card. I was actually, I guess in a way I could show you guys. You guys remember that Gundam we were building? Okay, we're gonna test this, everyone. Everyone hold your phones, okay? Everyone hold your butt. Is it working? Ah, shit. Hold on to your butt cheeks. Okay. Okay, we'll fix it later. Not a problem. Okay. Let me show you guys this. This is pretty darn cool. Yeah. All right, so do you guys remember that Gundam we were building that last day? Oh, by the way, I have this giant poster here. But do you guys remember that Gundam we were building last day? Well, I finished it. Isn't that thing is so sick? Oh my god. Oh, so nice. Also, I've got a bunch of other ones in here too. Like, I've got this guy. I've got this guy. I've got these two. I've got these two. I even got these two. I even got this guy. I know, right? I even got these two. Yeah, I got a whole glass cabinet. Also, by the way, I just 3D printed these little black connector pieces for my display cabinet so they don't shake around too much. Yeah, that's my life. Just tinkering with stuff. Just okay, back on the couch. Back on the couch. Oh, also, I was gonna build a brand new thermostat. It's super easy, by the way. It's super easy to build one. It's literally just relay switches. But I was gonna buy either a Google Nest to update this one, or I'll just build my own. It would be super simple, super straightforward. It literally just relays, and that's all it is. There's a live wire and a bunch of like connectors for like heating, cold, fan, etc. AC, and you just connect the hot wire to whatever unit you need. Pretty straightforward. Super straightforward. Anyways. enough jerry-rigging my house and stressing out my landlord. Yeah, I was gonna do let me do a tarot card reading. I'm gonna do a 1 card reading here. 1 card pull. 1 card to rule them all. All right. What do I need to do today? Tell me. And then we're gonna go pick up some cabinets. Yeah, it's that kind of stream, guys. Oh. I call them as I see them. Yeah. So this is, ooh, oh, the Empress. Wait, how does the focus work on this bad boy here? Not bad. The Empress. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little sick, by the way. Forgive me. It's been a long day. Okay. Let me see here. Interesting. We all are in this weather. It's been a tough time. This card represents generosity, patience, and love. All interesting, expressing an abundance of either one. Huh. Basically what this card means for me is that kind of on point today, actually. Generosity, patience, and love. And that's what causes things to bloom. So I guess yeah, being patient, generous, and kind and loving will cause things to bloom for me. I'll take it. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, it's adventure time. What time is it? 3:45. I need to be back by 5. Yeah. Did you write down the anti-doc song? Oh yeah, let me do that. That's good. Good call. Good call, Clon. Anti-docs. What I had before was just a song and a thing to just cover all the screen. But maybe we can do something more advanced. More advanced. More advanced. How are you doing with the temperatures, Ken? I'm doing really well. The only problem I've been having is I like the idea of kindness boomerang. What is that, Josh? Explain to me what this kindness boomerang is. I've been doing really well with the temperatures. The only troubling part I've been having is that it's been doing like this. So it's been going like -20, -30, and then all the way up. Right now it's like what? Like, I don't know. I didn't even set up EV. Okay. It's probably like, I think like 8 degrees, 9 degrees Celsius. So it's really, really warm out right now. So and literally all the snow has melted. So it's been doing like a lot of ups and downs, and next week it's gonna go back down to -20. So I'm just like, give a brother a break. But I don't do so well with the ups and downs. I do better with like the constant temperature. Like if you're gonna freeze me, make it cold, you know? The anti-doc song protocol will be the direct, more advanced replacement for the song, but still having the song would be a good manual fallback. Yeah, you know, we're still gonna have like the commands, anti-docs commands. We're still gonna have the commands, but I want to see if there's an equally cool way for me to A, do some tech, and B, try out something new as well. But yeah, a command like that is still a great idea. Ugh. Oh my god, please don't judge me for my kitchen. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see something really cool that I just got? Oh yeah, I also set up automatic lights. You guys want to see something really cool? My brother got me an espresso. allow me to show you guys what this does. Allow me to show you guys what a Nespresso can do. We always judge you for anything related in the kitchen. Hey, you know what? At least I've got this. How to cook everything. You guys don't know how much I've used this book. This book has been used extensively. Let me make some room. Okay, you don't need that right now. Okay. Someone George Clooney? What do you mean George Clooney? Alright. Oh, it's a little dirty. Let me just clean that up. No big deal. Okay, so step number 1. Open up the Nespresso. It drops the pods in here normally. Number 2. Grab one of these little pods. Grab these little pods. Pop it in there. Today we're having Starbucks. I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't like Starbucks coffee. I don't like Starbucks coffee. God bless my brother for getting me Starbucks coffee. But I don't think it's good coffee. Anyways, okay, so my cup's a little janky, but it'll work. Oh god, I hope this works. I've had to rip out this whole mechanism last time because I messed it up. One sec. Hold on, everybody. Oh, sorry. You okay? Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, but it is a coffee. All right. Next thing is for don't judge me for what you're about to see here next. I love double coffee mate. I know this is not the best thing in the world, but god damn do I love this so much. It is so good. I live in a land of chocolate. Why would I pay for hot cocoa? Yeah, I'm not that luxurious, you know. Let me show you guys the Raspberry Pi I had hooked up to this bad boy. So, this is the original Raspberry Pi that I had hooked up to my Nespresso machine last time. And all I did was, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's buttons on the top of the Nespresso. And if the little plate here comes off. You can kind of see it here. I don't know if you can. The little plate here comes off. And then inside, you can just solder on 2 wires to the buttons here. And you can just have the relay turn on and off. Using this guy, Raspberry Pi, just a relay here, and have it turn on and off the Nespresso. I did end up breaking my Nespresso, so I had to remove the Raspberry Pi because I wanted to make coffee. But yeah, I mean, like, if someone's looking for a small project they can take on at home, that's a fun one. Hold on, let me make this coffee real quick. Oh, yeah. I mean, a little bit more of this stuff. Bam! Okay. Let me take out the chopstick here. Oh God, it's so crooked. Yeah, life is pretty basic. Life for me is pretty simple. Okay. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. You need an auto loader? Oh, that's a good idea actually. An auto loader. Like a Gatling gun auto loader. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we're kind of hanging out today. I was trying to figure out what to do today. I was trying to figure out what needs to be done today, but I guess now we're just hanging out. Oh shoot, we need to go pick up a TV cabinet. Do you guys want to come with me? Crap. I guess we can still go. All right, down to rock and roll. I need to pick up TV cabinet. Ooh, also, look at this. It's all of our plants. They have their own little grow light thing. I don't know what's happening with the aloe vera, but they all have a little grow station. I know, right? Yeah, they all have their own little grow thing. Look at these cute little plants. Aloe doesn't look very happy. I need like a... Hold on. Someone help me here. Oh! Uh-oh! I think something happened. What just... Maybe we don't talk about that. A quick revive it? CPR! See? That's what happens when it's not taken out of wet soil. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I mean, that plant is a goner. It's a goner. Well, just gonna put that aside. Put that away. How is there a okay? Is there a better way for me to drain the soil of water? Like, how do I draw out the soil better? How doth one dry out soil? Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe we won't look at the plants. maybe we won't look at the plants for a little bit. Maybe we'll just... maybe we'll go get those cabinets. maybe not the plants. You remove the plant, from it and let it dry without the plant in it, or replace the soil. You have an announcement, don't you? I forgot. Remove the water? Okay. I'll have to remove the water. Noted. I had an announcement, didn't I? Oh, Ken gone! Oh, yeah. Okay. Guys, okay. Well, we gotta talk about something real quick. Okay? We gotta talk about something real quick. So, let me just eat. KenCon. Let's talk about KenCon real quick, okay? All right, so as you guys know, we've had a very elaborate plan for KenCon. It's been in the workings for a long time now. I know there's been a lot of interest in KenCon. I know there's a lot of people who want to go to KenCon and wish they could go. We had a whole plan. We had like an Airbnb plan. We had like activities planned. We had a whole lot of things planned. Now, when it came down to things, when it came down to actually like solidifying things, there was a reoccurring concept, a reoccurring theme, if you will, and that is, it's been a tight year on money, and not just for not just for me, but for everyone. So when it came down to actually like booking the flights and getting things in order, one of the main things that we were trying to do was to get enough people on board so that we could split the cost and have the costs get reduced for everyone, so it'd be more affordable for everyone. But when it came down to things, people just, life happens, and that's totally okay. Like things happen, things come up, medical bills, just job changes, uncertainty, even just things like, I just don't know if we can make it. Things came up. And so we had a lot of people actually have to drop out from KenCon, which obviously made it harder for everyone else because it increased the price, right? And so it was like it was an escalated thing, but the announcement is we just decided to postpone KenCon for this year. It's still in the works. It's still something that I really want to do one day, but I mean, if it's not in the cards for people, it's not in the cards, and so I've decided to just postpone KenCon for now. We still have all of our activities and everything's planned, but it's just simply not feasible for a lot of people, and yeah, it's hard for me to make plans like that and then fall through with it. I never want to. I like to be a man of my word. I try to keep up with things as best I can, but even I realize, I'm like, okay, like it's hard to ask people of that much just for them to come hang out with you or spend time with you or enjoy something. And that's why I've made a decision to just postpone KenCon for now until things get better, or I figure out a better way to do accommodations, or something happens. Maybe I turn into a millionaire after we get EV out to the public. I have no idea. But yeah, we decided to cancel KenCon for this year, so there's going to be no KenCon 2024. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to think of a way to take you guys on IRL streaming adventures, KenCon via the internet. That might be my new idea moving forward. Either that, or if I have it in like the budget and in the time frame for this year, I might even do like a rolling KenCon. If I might even do like a visit into the U.S. and a visit into like East Canada, and then a visit into Europe. If that's something that's in my cards, it's still up in the air. We're still discussing it, but yeah, that's kind of what's happening with KenCon. It makes me sad, but at the same time, I realize, life happens. Life happens. Shit happens, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way we want it to work out. So it is what it is, and I'm sorry for anyone who really wanted to go, and just things just unfolded the way they did. It's never my intention, but I try to make up to you guys. I try to figure something out so that we can all have a good time still. Yeah, we still have a lot of plans. I think what it is like, I've always like advocated on this channel that you guys can enjoy the content for free. I never expect any sort of like monetization from you guys. I never tried to expect any sort of payment or anything like that. You guys can literally enjoy this content for free all the time, right? And so I never want it to be, I don't want you guys to feel like you're pressured into spending money. It's never the case. I never expect you guys to feel pressured into spending money on something that doesn't give you value, or you feel like it's unfair, or it doesn't provide enough for you. That's never going to be the case here on the stream. It's always going to be, like, you can enjoy it for free. You're part of the community. Don't even stress about it. If you like to spend money, donate, or become a member, that's always like appreciated, but never expected. Never ever expected. So that's one of the key things. And when I think about those things, I don't want someone to be like, I really wanted to go and be a part of this, but it's just like, it's just not in the cards right now. It's just money is difficult right now. And that's the hard part. And you know what? It just triggered a memory in my head. Oh my God. Oh my God. I went to the gym. Let me tell you guys a story. This is gonna piss a lot of people off. Okay, this is gonna piss a lot of people off. I went to the gym, okay, and it was I was looking around, and you remember that rock climbing thing I was doing the other day? I went to a rock climbing gym to take a look around, just to look around, okay, and get this. I watched a lady come in, pay for her membership, her like 1 day entry into the gym. She paid for this thing, and this bastard. I'm reaching here. Maybe it's just his job. But the guy at the counter, let's call it that. The guy at the counter had the audacity to ask this lady for a tip. He iPadded her. She spent $23 to go climbing for the day, and this guy iPadded her for a tip. I've seen it all. I've seen grocery stores, I've seen restaurants, I've seen ATM machines, and now I've seen gym memberships. Oh my goodness. I've seen it all. The crazy thing is, like, I'm not even against tipping. I'm not against tipping. Genuinely, I don't think tipping is a bad thing in nature. If you get service that is exceptional, they went above and beyond their service. They went above and beyond what their job calls for. Yeah, give them a tip. That's sick. That's just like, that made my day. Like, it makes you feel good, makes them feel good. Everyone feels good. But when it's your job and you expect a tip just for doing your job, something is wrong. Something is wrong when you are doing literally your job description, and at the end you're like, tip please. Like, what? That is messed up. And this guy just signed her in, and then he iPadded her. And I was standing there dumbfounded, and like, you know, I know a lot of places, and like, even in Europe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in Europe, is it Europe, or is it no? Okay, I know for sure Japan does this, but Japan has a no tipping culture. But correct me if I'm wrong, but in Europe, all of the like taxes and extra costs are priced into the whatever you see the prices. Is that correct to say? Am I remembering that correctly? There's like no hidden fees and charges on top of what your baseline pay is. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Tips don't really exist in Europe. Yeah. See, I think Europe has it right. You know, Europe and the UK, everyone over there has it right, and like, it's your job. it's just basically you doing your job, and then you're expecting a tip. And yeah, like I said, if you're doing something great, fine. You know, if you're doing something exceptional above and beyond, yeah. You know, I'd love to give a tip. I love tipping culture. Tipping culture allows me to you know, be extra generous, if you will, to the people who really deserve it, who really earned it. You know, I like it. I do. And I don't think it's like something that the government needs to step in and regulate either. But oh my goodness, to have it like expected is insane. I think it's an absolute insane idea to be like, my wage depends on my customers tipping. That's crazy. All taxes and stuff are already included in the showed price. Yeah, that's the thing too. We have GST. We have like a, you know, service tax and stuff that you pay afterwards. But yeah, I'm like, I was thinking about this the other day actually, and honest to God, if you're okay, let me just break this down. If you're running a business and you cannot afford to pay your employees minimum wage, you shouldn't be in business. You know what I mean? Like, your business is not viable. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's crazy. Like, if this happened in any other industry, they would literally just go out of business. If you can't pay your factory workers, your factory will not work. Your business will die. You know? What? That's a very simple concept. You can't pay your workers, your business will die. You're not gonna have any workers. But the service industry, the restaurant industry, and now like the gym industry, like the recreational industry, that's nuts. That is nuts. Anyways, that's my rant for you guys. But yeah, anyways, back to KenCon. You know, I all I'm saying is like, I I get that, you know, like, things happen, and you know, and if you're one of the people listening and you're like, yeah, you know, like, I couldn't make it due to my financial issues or whatever, I get it. I totally get it. I understand, and I love you guys, and there's no big deal. We'll figure out a better way to have some fun on the way. There's always, everything has a solution, right? So we'll figure it out together. If you require slave labor, not a living wage, you don't deserve to own a business. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know? We're still having it. It's just a virtual KenCon. Yeah, virtual KenCon. Virtual KenCon. We'll call it Ken On. So it's not a convention, it's a Ken Online. Some sort of exploratory thing. Wow. Is that natural daylight? That's sick. I'm natural daylight. Wow. Oh. Oh. But yeah. Wow. Anyways. We're just chilling out today. Kennevo on. Yeah, Kennevo on. KR, Ken Reality TV. Does that sunlight mean it's time to go touch grass? I mean snow? Hey, you don't diss my snow. I'll mail you some snow. Wow. That does feel good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I picked a good place to live. Please mail me some snow. It'll be funny. Yeah, it'll just be a wet envelope. It'll literally just be a wet. It'll be hilarious. I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. Then it'll be a dry envelope with a water Ziploc bag. They're gonna think I'm a terrorist. What is this man sending this liquid to Germany? It'll be re-dried envelope after. Yeah, you'll have a Maybe I can finally make a snowball. Have you ever made a snowball before in your life? Please have this Canadian water. Have a good night, Mr. Hughes. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah. So let me get this straight here. So you guys are part of the thinking couch. This is a brand new thinking couch, okay? So Totoro on. While you're at it, some air as well. You want some air? You're collecting all the elements for what? What is your mission? What what is your goal? Okay, let me. I gotta figure out some things here. First things first, I was gonna go buy that cabinet, but I'm not gonna have enough time. So I'm gonna go buy it tomorrow. Secondly, we need to reboot EV's development. So I need to do a rolling update. You want some Canadian pebbles? What is this? What is this? What is this? The Canadian Ang? You're taking the Avatar title from me? Joke's on you. I'm a sunbender now. Hey, sunshine. All right, first things first. So, I need to have another sit down and organize some things for EV. We may need to cut out some protocols. We may need to slim down on some things to make other things run better. We also need to do a rolling update on CV2. That's Computer Vision 2. So I think there was a massive update to OpenCV's package, their library. And so there's been a lot of bugs lately. So we'll have to figure out something to do with that. Real question, how are you going to get Canadian Fire? Those don't exist this time of year. Oh, Claude, don't you worry. Come summertime, you'll see the roaring fires of our forests. You'll see the roaring flames of our burning desires. Hey, Robert. Yeah, okay. What was I saying again? This Avatar talk split me off. Hold on. Cabinets. Ooh. Cabinets. Drawer. You probably have some soot particles. Sad I was so late. Impromptu game night with the neighbors. That's cool, Sunshine. Don't worry about it. You can always rewatch the streams. It's all good. Enjoy time with your neighbors. I can just come to your garage. Hey, don't you forget it. I am the fire master. Ow. Ow, it's kind of bright. Ow. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Cabinet. Cabinet. After the cabinet, we got to go and organize some things from Eevee. I think I'm going to have to restructure the hierarchy system so that it's not all jumbled messes right now. So as you guys have known, let me just bring you guys a little closer. Oh, Jesus! Are you guys okay? Back it up. Back it up. That's fine. Anyways, as you guys know, I've been trying to load in a lot of old protocols. I've been trying to work in a lot of old protocols. Now, the thing with these old protocols is they work on the old architecture. I.e., IOTA is still in them. There's still tons of problems with them. I don't know of a way to update them to the new system. I think what I might have to do is I might have to just rebuild them. I think it would take more time to update and fix them than it would be for me to just rebuild them. Yeah. Gotta love that little mess of a protocol. Yeah, gotta love the heartache that causes me. So, yeah, I think it'd be better to just rebuild them. And that's a lot of protocols, by the way. That includes the old cold hypothermia protocol. That includes the rice protocol. That includes the dating protocol. That includes all of the personality test protocols, the job protocols, even things like the personality matrix protocols, the hand gestures protocol, even like the butt angle protocol, the sitting protocol. That's gonna be rebuilt as well. That includes things like finger discrepancy, pain and pleasure protocol. Oopsies. Hold on. Oh God. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I guess we're going to pick up a package. Okay. Are you guys okay? Everyone okay? Okay. Hold on, team. Today, you guys are... Today's stream is a bit of a spend your day with Kenny stream. What the heck? What is this? The Casa Spot? What? Huh. I don't know why they sent me this. Why would they send me this? I probably should not open this, right? What is a Casa Spot? Is this to the right house? Hold on. Okay, so I definitely know that this is sent to my YouTube personality because it says Kennevo and not Kenny. Huh. Odd. We're gonna open it anyways. It says it's addressed to Kennevo, so... Old art. Nice. Maybe they heard about the car crash and witnessed and wanted to make sure there's more cameras prior to a trial. Oh, this is TP Link. Oh, Casa TP Link. Oh, okay. I know where this is coming from. I remember now. I remember now. So, TP Link, this company, reached out to me. They have like a home automation security thing, and I was telling them about how I wanted to try out their cameras. I actually use their smart plugs. TP Link. It's a camera. Oh, so here's one of the things I've been trying to do. I know that there are a lot of products out there. I know that there are tons and tons of already homemade products. You know, things like cameras and stuff. And one of the things that I was thinking about was how do we transition people into using Eevee? How do we make people transition? And then I thought to myself, it would be the same complexity as trying to have people switch ecosystems from Google or Android to iPhone and vice versa. So the problem here is that the Internet of Things kind of already exists. You know, like there's already like smart home systems. There's already integrated systems with everything. And by the time Eevee comes out, it's fair to say that a lot of homes and a lot of people will have used a lot of these products already. It's fair to say that a lot of homes will have these products integrated into them. Just naturally over the year, you know, things become more and more smart. People will just buy more and more of these products. Now, let's just say a person has a bunch of these products and Eevee comes out. How do I capture a part of the market share and get them to switch from their current systems to the Eevee system? I don't know if that's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't know if that's a smart move to go through. And so I've been reaching out to a lot of these tech companies, and I literally just went through the Amazon list and I just like saw every single Amazon supplier that had like a reputable storefront and everything like that. I just reached out to all of them and I was like, hey, this is what I'm trying, this is what I'm doing. Yeah, and I'd like to try some of your products. And TP Link is one of those companies that I reached out to. This is a long time ago though. What the heck? This is like this is so long ago. And I know what happened here. So I have a mail redirect. I have a mail forwarding from the old address to the new address. That's what happened. That's why this one got lost in the mail. This is literally like 5 months ago. So they finally sent it to me. So thank you. So yeah, one of the things I wanted to try is what if I could have Eevee seamlessly connect to older devices, other devices, varying ecosystems. I think that would be a better way to do things. Or at least an option. That's one of the things that have crossed my mind. Yeah, I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, but you know, if people invest like hundreds and hundreds of dollars into like cameras and stuff and current day systems, and then future systems come out, and then I expect them to buy whole new things, I feel like that's just too much. You know what I mean? I feel like that's asking too much. But yeah, exploring every avenue. That's the goal of this thing. To explore every single avenue to see where we can provide value without disrupting people's lives. And so, this is one of those times where we get to try out something new. Something different. Yeah. There's always like little issues like this that kind of pop up. That you just kind of have to problem solve, you know? And I definitely do not have the answers to everything. But we can always make progress. And we can work through things together. Yeah, I completely forgot about this, actually. I completely forgot about this until Barn Bunny said that comment. Interesting. So their camera system actually has a built-in, what looks to be like a microphone. That is an interesting concept. On the spot testing of the spot. That is an interesting concept. Interesting. If it has a built-in speaker already, then I wonder if it has a built-in microphone. That is something to test. Because if we can get it smaller and more inconspicuous like this, I think that would work really well. Interesting. What does this thing record at? 1080p. Oh, wow. And it has night vision? Wow. Oh, wait, right here. It says right here, crisp two-way audio. Built-in microphone, connect speaker. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, they built a really good product here. Let us take note of this fantastic product. This is great. Built-in speaker into the back of the cameras. The security cam, I used a water intake, a microphone, and a speaker. Heck yeah! I can use it to speak to people at home when I'm away. Well, I'll be darned. Oh, we might have to test something here. Hold on. Let's plug this bad boy in. Yeah, it's on. It's small, nice and lightweight. How much is this thing worth? How much is this thing worth? Can someone Google this for me? How much is this thing worth? There's probably an app integration. Oh, shoot. I'm using my phone right now. Whoopsies. I guess I can't test it. Okay, well. I was hoping to test it, but I guess I need my phone for that. Interesting. Oh yeah, here's the instructions. Download the Casa app. Power it up. Add to Casa. Crap. What is this? What model is it? The Spot. The Casa Spot. I don't know what the model is. Casa Spot. EC60. Wait, what is this? What do these things mean? You know, I should probably read the instructions, eh? 6 millimeters. What is that? What is this thing for? Oh my God! Is this to triangulate things? This must be to triangulate things. Maybe it's to calibrate or to scale things. Oh, the camera is $49. Okay, $50. $49.99. Can you let it focus, Kenny? Yeah. Come on, you little. Okay, so phone app focusing issues. Phone app needs to focus. It says 6 millimeters on there. What is it? It's gotta be for some sort of calibration, right? Found it on eBay for about $35. What about AliExpress or Alibaba? How much is this thing on Alibaba? What's the cost of manufacturing on this guy? Whoa! It's a sticker. Oh. It can calibrate me now. Triangulate. Alex, I'm sorry. What is this? The sticker so you know where to drill the holes for the mount. Wait. Okay, first and foremost, I wasn't the only one to think it was for calibration. Okay, I wasn't the only. I wasn't the only one. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's what these are for. Oh, I thought it was for scaling. Holy crap, we are so smart. Holy, we are geniuses. Holy bazongas. What do these numbers mean? What are these dotted lines for? What? It's for freaking the drill hole. Oh. Okay. Well, I think we're drunk. I think we've had a long day. Ooh, a distraction. Yeah, it's for these. 6 millimeter hole. Oh. Okay. Maybe we've been thinking about tech too much lately. Maybe we need to take a break from tech. Yeah. You have no excuse. What do you mean? I put this on my forehead. I am the leader of the idiots. I am the leader of the idiot bots. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay. Anyways. take a break from the tech and focus on construction. Yeah. Speaking of construction, guys, you guys know these giant windows I have? You guys know these giant windows I have? These windows literally span the entire span of this space. But they're replacing them all. They're replacing them all. I know! So they've been doing reconstruction on all the units, and they're going to be replacing these older windows with brand new slide windows. And I saw one. Oh my god. Let me show you guys. So my windows span the entire span of this space, right? And don't worry, I can't dox myself because I have like this like clear veil on it. But the new windows, guys, the freaking new windows that they're installing in this apartment is from ceiling to floor. It goes all the way from the top to the bottom. I saw one unit over and they had it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get an entire glass wall. How freaking cool is that? I literally moved into this unit and the best things have happened so far. That's so cool, right? I was like, think of all the tanning I can do. I can just lay here and tan. I've never had ceiling to floor windows before. And I'm just like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I don't want to move for a very long time. Let's just say that, guys. I do not want to move for a very long time. Your windows got smaller after the renovation? No, not the smaller window renovations. There we go. But yeah. Anyways, guys, today's stream was a little bit of a weird one. But honestly, which streams are not weird? A little bit weird one. But hey, now we know that the IRL setup works. Now we know that the IRL stream setup is good to go. You know? So hopefully things will work. I'll need to update OBS again. Not OBS, the WebSocket patch. I need to fix that so that OBS works again. I'll probably just have to revert, honestly. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's stream, guys. I know today was a bit of a weird day, but we had some coffee. We had some laughs. We had some rants. We know that the live stream system works now, so now we can just take the phone and go on IRL streams. I've got a whole list of things to do to upgrade for the IRL setup, which I will figure out. You know, I definitely need to have this. Like, this is just... Oh. So cool. Oh. Yeah. And I definitely need to have this as a hotkey as well. We need to have those on hotkey ASAP. Oh, and this one too. Oh yeah. And I'm puking. And I'm puking. Oh. 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 Oh God. Oh God. Sorry. Oh, never mind. We won't hockey that one. And the view counter drops. And the view. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. I hope you guys had a lovely day. Have a happy Friday, guys. I know sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe bad, sometimes maybe not so great. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had a lovely day. I hope you guys have a lovely Friday. IRL streams, good to go now. Couple updates, couple fixes. But hey, you know what? Every time we fix something, we do it better, we make it better, and then we just move forward. You flashbanged us. Yeah, that's what they used to call me in high school. The flashbanger. I'm gonna go now. Wait. My command worked. My command worked. Nice. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys on Power World because we've been addicted to that. Alright, guys. I will see you nerds next time. Bye. I'll fix the rest of it. Bye. Oh, my greasy fingers again. This is not a filter, by the way. Hold on, let me just... It's even greasier! Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Okay, now to turn it off. Oh, God, what? Why is my... Oh, God.